My name is Prabhu and my team members are Delin David and Shaglamit. Our college is Primary Institute of Technology and our project title is Google Museum Java REST Service based WebCrawling and our abstract. The usage of Android application and its impact on society has been tremendously increasing. One Android application that is in daily use is Google Map application. The Google Map is widely used in several fields such as object positioning, traffic monitoring, and automated vehicle transportation. Large groups of people, especially students, are not spending their time in reading day-to-day news. In order to make them as a social participant as well aware of the news in day-to-day life, we are introduced application that will process news, college events, job interviews, and stock market in a single application. The proposed work is we are explaining in the form of an architecture diagram. First, our Android application will be installed in a mobile or a tablet. In the mobile, when we initiate our application, it will send a request to the Java REST service, which is a specially designed web service residing in a cloud server. When the request has been reaching that web service, it will crawl information from the corresponding site. For example, if you are using news, it will catch information from the news. If you are college events, it will crawl information from the college web page. Then the crawled information will be stored in our server. This stored information will then be converted into a JSON object. JSON means it is an advancement over XML. It has more advantages such as it is more verbose, and it is easy to learn, and it is understood by the end user. This JSON objects, this collection of data objects, we can say like it will collect more than a large number of JSON objects will be collected, and it will be processed by our application, Android application. This application will then map the news, college events, job interviews, and stock market on the Google Map API. The hardware and software requirement for our project are, since we are using a cloud server, we are using a server cloud server, and the OS installed in it is Ubuntu, and the hard disk is 250 GB, and the RAM 2 GB, and the processor requirements are dual core. And the mobile we are using, the end user using should have a storage of 2 GB and a processor dual core, and API Google Map API is essential since we are plotting it on the Google Map. Software requirements. The environment we are developing, the Android user UI is Android, so we are using Eclipse SDK to develop that user environment, and the Spring Tool suite for developing a server-side program that is a Java REST service in our project, and the language is Java and of course Android API. Spring Tool suite. This is the IDE that we are using to develop a server-side program. That is to develop a Java REST service. And secondly, it has many advantages over other IDE. It has a inbuilt Maven dependency, so that we can it reduces the project size when we deliver it to the client, and afterwards when the client run our project for the first time, it will be downloaded from the internet. And Spring Boot, it is a framework residing inside a Spring Tool suite. Spring Boot as an inbuilt Tomcat server, so that it simplifies and executes our project faster in the local host when compared to other IDE. JSON is a simple object which is used to crawl information from the suggested site. General purpose. Since we are using Google Map API and other application, we have to get permission from the Google Map for using it. If you are not getting any permission from it, our application will be a total waste. So that we should get permission from the Google Map API before using our application. This is our application, running application smartphone, and we have completed our project to some extent. This is the prototype of our project, and a fully furnished project will be released soon. This is the first page of our application. This is the second page. Since we are providing 4 information such as news, college events, jobs interview, and stock market, it will be provided in the application. This is the sample for news, and this is for college events, and this is for jobs interview, and this is for stock market. So, conclusion is that Google Map is a common way to find more people, and the future enhancement is now in this project we are using named entity of the natural language processing framework concept, That is, when you are clicking on the college events, it will find the college name and it find the corresponding latitude and longitude, and it will plot it on the Google map. And the future enhancement is semantic analysis. It means it categorizes the verbs and according to that it will find the places, so that more information will be provided without any redundancy. This is our conclusion. Awesome.